Măng. Măng is from bamboo, right?
Yes.
He forgot.
I thought so. I wasn't going crazy.
Yeah. Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Again with Teacher Jack today. He's back.
I'm back with a vengeance. Same t-shirt though.
Yes, t-shirt on IELTS TRANGBEC. And today together we'll talk about a very tricky topic. Like, I don't know why they throw that topic to students.
It's just nasty.
Just nasty. Describe an important plant in your country. So what is an important plant in English?
Oh my goodness!
In English?
An important plant in my country, my god.
Poppy.
Poppy!
Yeah.
Okay, technically you could say a poppy.
Poppy.
Is,
Poppy
very
is a
much an important plant, yeah.
You put it on the
yeah, you wear it on your kind of across your chest to mark the remembrance of World War One and World War Two.
Commemoration for soldier or something.
That's it, exactly. But yeah, I mean, of importance, I think, yeah, it is very important. But however, it's also, you know me, I'm very much in the middle. I don't quite read things as black and white. I like to dive a little bit deeper. The poppy is now used as kind of a sign of nationalism, I think.
Nationalism?
It's kind of been stripped away from the commemoration of the dead soldiers, things like that. Now it's being used as more of a driving force for nationalism and kind of very, xenophobic kind of ideologies. Yeah, so I think the poppy, whilst it has great and utmost importance, I feel like as a symbol of Britain, it doesn't quite have the positive connotations that it used to have, in my opinion anyway. I'm sure a lot of you out there will argue, from England and the UK. But
from England? Yeah, hopefully even viral to England.
Oh, maybe, and if so, just come at me in the comments and I'll be sure to school you a little bit.
School you a little bit?
Yeah, so if you say you're going to school someone,
I want to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a very informal way of saying, I'm going to school you now. You ready? Yeah, so it's like, I'm going to teach you something.
Yeah, so what is another important plant from your country, you think?
Another important plant would be... Oh, okay, well, is a plant a tree? Is a plant a vegetable?
Yeah.
Yeah, both those things? Okay, well, I think
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Personally, for me, I think an oak tree. I think
oak tree.
An oak tree, yeah. O-A-K.
Yeah.
I think they're very famous trees in England, and they're just the most majestic, beautiful trees that you can see. Normally, when you go on a walk in the countryside, you can see an oak tree from a mile away. And I used to love oak trees growing up because they had a lot of very thick branches, so I could kind of climb up all the branches and obviously scare my mother half to death.
Sound like the monkeys.
I was called a monkey when I was a child. Yeah.
So in Vietnam, those are the list that I can think of, but I just need your double check. So rice, obviously, so many students talk about Asian rice, important plant.
Absolutely,
we eat rice as a quintessential dish.
Absolutely, I think it is probably your most important, to be honest. Yeah.
And then bamboo.
In terms of feeding people.
Bamboo.
Oh yes, of course, yeah, because you do all sorts with bamboo here, don't you? In the UK,
chopstick bamboo, basket bamboo. A lot of
you
products.
You eat bamboo too.
Do we eat bamboo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a pickled bamboo, is there not?
Yeah. Leo, do we eat bamboo? Do we eat bamboo? Bamboo?
No? What am I thinking of? It looks like bamboo.
No, that's asparagus. No, it's a Vietnamese asparagus.
Yeah, it looks like bamboo though, doesn't it?
It's from Măng. Măng is from bamboo, right?
Yeah.
He forgot.
I thought so. I wasn't going crazy.
Yeah. The Vietnamese asparagus. Yeah, we eat that as well. And then lotus.
Yes, absolutely, very much a symbol.
And then this is a controversial one. I say cacao the other day, but some students say it's not.
It's cacao.
Cacao.
Yeah, so this is what chocolate is made from, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you say cacao.
Cacao.
And it's weird, it's got a lot of very spiritual...
Is this a plant?
Yeah, cacao. So, yeah. I mean, this is the argument though, isn't it? Because we will have some, I'm sure, what are the like, biology, but it's specific for plants. What is it?
What's that?
What's the specific word?
Fauna.
So flora and fauna is what you would describe it, but a person, like an architect is a specialist in this. There's a name for a specialist of plants. Is it herbology? I don't know. Anyway, so essentially they will be able to decipher between a cacao tree or a plant, or whether it's a
Cacao.
vegetable, whether
But
it's
you
this.
say something about spiritual. What do you mean by spiritual?
Yeah, so in the kind of spiritual world, I'm not sure where it was necessarily derived from, but cacao's ceremonies are a very popular thing.
Really?
So yeah, you see a lot of very spiritual people getting together because they get together, they do a ceremony, they kind of. I'm not quite sure what a cacao ceremony involves, but they all get together, they drink cacao, they sing, they dance,
Really?
and it's a very spiritual, enlightening experience.
But is it in Vietnam? Or
No, I don't think so. I think they. I
Indonesia?
don't see why they wouldn't do it here. If they have this, I'm sure there are places you can go. You know, like hippie places.
Hippie,
yeah, for like Đừng, somewhere like that.
Đừng,
I'm sure if there's cacao, there will be cacao ceremonies. Yeah,
Also in here I wrote coconut.
of
But I
course.
feel like it's not really important plant because all Asian country we have coconut. Like
Yeah.
Thailand, everywhere you go. So it's not really symbolic, right?
I think it's quite symbolic of Asia.
Asia.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
coconut, like tropical countries.
Exactly, and they're just incredibly cheap. Like in the UK, how much you would pay for a coconut is diabolical.
Really?
So yeah, like so let's say you got a carton and you never get them fresh. So you very, very rarely get a
Yeah,
coconut
it's fresh and it's only 20k.
Exactly.
25k.
That's it. And then you
So
put.
it's
I like to put my coconuts in the fridge for a few hours,
Same
so then
thing.
get cold. Yeah.
You drink coconut every morning when you wake up. It's the best.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good for you.
Full of nutrition.
Unbelievably good for you. Yeah. But yeah, no, we tend to drink it out of cartons. So maybe like a 1 litre carton would cost you about, well, now about £5 or £6. So what's that
Absolutely
in?
insane.
Insane. So what's that in Vietnamese dong? That is.
£5 in Vietnamese dong.
It's about 170, 150,000.
Really?
Yeah,
For real?
150,000 for a litre.
Right.
So if you imagine, I know a place you can buy coconuts for 15,000,
Wow.
and it's a fresh coconut, chopped and given to you there and then. So
Then lychee.
lychee.
Lychee or lychee.
Yeah, lychee.
Lychee.
Yeah.
Also,
I wouldn't say it's necessarily
Not
important
really a
to
plant.
Vietnam.
don't think so, right?
No. And they normally are they lychee trees, aren't they? Do they grow on trees, lychees?
Grow on trees. Hey Leo, lychee grow on trees?
What is lychee?
Lychee.
Lychee. It's like the small little fruit.
Right. On trees.
It's like a
Yes,
shell.
grow on trees.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. So yeah, lychee, I'd say.
Banyan tree. Banyan.
Banyan. I've heard of it.
Like the
What does it
very
look
big,
like?
it's, when you go back to the countryside, you will see a huge banyan tree.
Ah,
It's like
okay.
a symbol for the countryside, for the village.
Oh, cool.
The
Nice.
last one is marigold. the name of the flower.
Marigold.
You know that flower?
I do know the marigold flower. Yeah.
So they
beautiful
use
flower.
that both for wedding. No, not for wedding. They use for funeral, but also for praying for ancestors.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Nice.
a kind of symbol. So amongst those, I think amongst those that I list here, if I am English person like you, I will
Yeah.
talk about poppy. But because I'm Vietnamese, so I will talk about lotus.
Yeah, cool.
Because I love lotus.
That's
yeah.
cool. Another good tree would be if you're talking about like trees and things like this.
Yeah, oak tree, like you say, right?
Yeah,
Oak tree in
that's
England.
for England. But Tet, you have peach blossom trees.
Peach
you have-
blossom, yeah.
Yeah, you have
Peach-
those trees, and especially in terms of an important plant. Other than maybe so rice, very important, of course. It feeds
Hey,
the people.
how about coffee?
Absolutely. Yeah. Coffee's an absolute.
Vietnamese coffee is the best.
And in terms of how important that is, due to the amount of exports that Vietnam
Yes.
sends all over the world in terms of coffee trade, it's an incredibly important plant for the economy of Vietnam.
That's great. That's great. I just double.
Confusing and quite difficult to wrap my head around the idea that is it like a 7.5 that you need to be able to work overseas?
6.5, I think.
6.5.
6.5 at least,
Okay.
yeah. But 7.5 you can get the scholarship, I think.
Ah, okay, that's amazing.
It's like the competition now, the IELTS market, like everyone compete, but they don't think. I'm very lucky in the scenario. Like I love English, so I enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
I don't compete with anyone, but I compete honestly with myself in trying to be better. And better each day, but because the whole competition makes students get a very wrong mindset, like it's very easy, and I was like, me myself still learning now, and I don't get band 9 yet, which is my dream.
Yeah, of
and
course.
even you just gave me the feedback in previous episode, like I'm solid band 8. So, oh my god,
I agree.
really, that's a huge problem, really.
Not huge because I've only done it twice. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a huge problem would be an overstatement, and I would be over exaggerating if I said it. But it's just because I'm very particular and quite picky with pronunciation. So just flowers.
Flowers,
And then when we describe blossoms, it's always
Blossoms?
peach blossoms.
peach blossoms,
Or lotus blossoms.
lotus blossoms.